Missionary Pastor Tony Mccreary here in the Dominican Republic in Imani, the home of champions on the border of Haiti. We're down to the wire here. Frank and Linda, you've done so much over and over. You've done so much in helping the children here. I don't know what I would do without you, Frank and Linda. But we need school uniforms, and we need them this week. I'm down to the wire. The children want to say something to you, Frank and Linda.
Mi nombre es Bena, tengo 13 años.
My name is Bena, and I'm 13 years old.
Y estudio en séptimo grado. Franklin y Linda, en esta hora yo te pido que me ayudes a conseguir mi uniforme para ir a la escuela en esta semana.
I'm in the 7th grade, and I'd like to ask Frank and Linda if you would help me get a school uniform for this week.
Mi nombre es Franklin, tengo 14 años, estoy estudiando en quinto grado. Franklin, Linda, te pido por favor que me ayude a conseguir mi uniforme para esta semana.
My name is Francia. I'm 14 years old. I'm in the 5th grade, and I'd like to ask you, Frank and Linda, if you would help me to get a school uniform this week.
Mi nombre es Betania, estudio séptimo grado y Franklin Linda te pido mi uniforme en esta semana.
My name is Bethany. I'm 15 years old. I'm in the 7th grade, and I'd like to ask Frank and Linda if you would help me to get a school uniform this week.
Me llamo License, tengo 8 años, por favor ayúdame a conseguir mi uniforme
En esta semana,
My name is Lee Kensi, and I'd like to, she's 9 years old, or 8 years old, excuse me, and she'd like to get a uniform for this week. So Frank and Linda, if you can help us, we would greatly appreciate it.
You heard the story of little Miguel, the little boy, the mother who had children that were starving to death up in the mountains on the other side of a banana field about 2 hours. And the mother gave birth to a little baby, premature, not preborn, that'd be difficult, wouldn't it? Premature, and the baby was about 4 pounds old. She couldn't even feed her and her kids. They were starving to death. And she was going to give this baby up, put it on the street, put it someplace where this baby could be taken. Pastor Sylvia heard about it, went to the edge of the banana field, waited for 2.5 hours for the mother to bring this little newborn, less than 5 pounds, 4 pounds and a few ounces, malnourished. She carried him to the hospital, and here he is now. He's a living miracle, Miguel. Miguel, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cuántos años tiene Frank and Linda?
Yo me llamo Miguelito,
Necesitas.
tengo 6 años.
My name is Miguelito, and I'm 6 years old.
¿Qué necesitas?
Franklin, Linda, por favor, mándame una ropa, un uniforme para ir para la escuela.
Frank and Linda Keel, I'd like to ask your help so that I can get a new school uniform so that I can go to school this week.
And your name? ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cuántos años tiene? This is Dee Dee. And Dee Dee's got a little bit of a smile, but she's a little bit sad. You can see Dee Dee, they would say, is handicapped in America, but she's not handicapped. She was up in the mountains 2 hours. Pastor Miguel preached a revival. And her mother came to Pastor Miguel and said, I can't feed my children, my child. My child is handicapped, and there's no education for her here. Can you take her to the Dominican Republic and educate her? Pastor Miguel said, of course, gladly. He did it for Jesus. He picked her up, carried her down the mountain on foot 2 hours, and here she is today, getting an education, learning English, learning Spanish, and speaks French. Praise God. Here in the Dominican Republic, Missionary Pastor Tony Mccreary, Frank and Linda, I need your help. $70, $70 for all the children. Maybe you could sponsor a few, or maybe the Lord will stir you to sponsor the whole bunch. And as He does, I pray a lot of blessings back on your real estate business. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Thank you, Frank and Linda. I love you, and there's nothing the devil can do about it. Missionary Pastor Tony Mccreary here in Imani, Dominican Republic, on the border of Haiti.